Now, in class 12, we had gone through the parallel combination of cells and grouping of cells and different series and parallel mixing and grouping of cells. Now, let us see Kirchhoff's laws. Kirchhoff's laws. Some may call them as Kirchhoff's laws, some may call them as Kirchhoff's laws. Anyhow, it is no problem. Now, Kirchhoff's laws. Kirchhoff has formulated two laws. One is Kirchhoff's current law KCL. Second one is Kirchhoff's voltage law KVL. Kirchhoff's current law and Kirchhoff's voltage law to calculate current in the complicated circuits. To calculate current in the complicated circuits, Kirchhoff has given two laws. One is KCL, Kirchhoff current law. Second one is KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law. Let us see one by one each. Now, Kirchhoff's current law. Kirchhoff's current law. KCL. Kirchhoff's current law. What it says is the algebraic sum of the currents. The algebraic sum of the currents. The algebraic sum of the currents meeting at a junction is 0. Meeting at a junction is 0. Algebraic sum of the currents meeting at a junction is 0, or sum of currents entering, or sum of currents entering is equals to sum of currents leaving. Sum of currents leaving the junction. Leaving the junction. For example, let us take this one. So this is junction O. This is junction O. Current I1 is flowing like this. I2 is flowing like this. This is I3. This is I4. This is I5. This is I6. This is I7. So in this I7 and this is I8. In these 8, some currents are going towards the junction, some currents are going away from the junction. Now, sign convention. What is sign convention to be followed? Sign convention to be followed is, by sign convention, currents towards the junction are taken as positive. Towards the junction, positive. Away from the junction, negative. The sum of the currents flowing towards the junction are taken as positive, and the currents flowing away from the junction are taken as negative. If we change, no problem also. Therefore, that's why we take it as algebraic sum. Algebraic means plus and minus signs will be there. Okay. Now let us apply this KCL to this junction. Now I1 flowing towards the junction. I1 is flowing towards the junction. Therefore, plus I1, I2 again flowing towards the junction, plus I2, I3 flowing away from the junction, minus I3, away from the junction are taken as negative, minus I3, towards the junction I4, plus I4, I5 away from the junction, minus I5, 6 also away from the junction, minus I6, I7 towards the junction, plus I7, and I8 away from the junction, minus I8. This is the algebraic sum of the current, should be equals to 0. Algebraic sum of the currents meeting a junction is equals to 0. Now if you summarize this becomes I1 plus I2 plus I4 plus I7 is equals to I3 plus I5 plus I6 minus I6 plus I8. Positive one side, negative other side. Now I1, I2, I4, I7. I1, I2, I4, I7. These are the currents flowing towards the junction. Some of the currents flowing towards the junction. Now what are I3, I5, I6, I8? I3 away, I5 away, I6 away, I8 away. Therefore, current flowing towards is equals to away. Therefore, sum of the currents flowing towards the junction is equal to sum of the currents flowing away from the junction, or algebraic sum of the currents meeting at a junction is 0. So, taking like this, we consider that the total current in a junction is 0. And sign convention to be followed like this: currents towards the junction are taken as positive, away from the junction are taken as negative. Now, how this what is the principle behind this current law means? By the law of conservation of charge. It is based on principle of by the law of conservation of charge. As no charge accumulates at the junction. No charge accumulates at a junction. It is in accordance with the law of conservation of charge. Law of conservation of charge, as no charge accumulates at a junction. This is something about Kirchhoff's current law. Now let us see Kirchhoff's voltage law, KVL. Kirchhoff's voltage law, KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law. So what this law says is the algebraic sum of the potential drops, and algebraic sum of the EMFs in a closed mesh is always equals to 0. The algebraic sum of the potential drops across various elements, the algebraic sum of the potential drops across various elements means taken as resistors. Elements means we can take them as resistors, or sometimes inductors also. Capacitors can also be taken, but is a source of voltage. Q is equal to CV, V is equal to Q by C. We take that as a source of voltage. Different case we'll discuss later. Now here the algebraic sum of the potential drops. If you see the resistance is there, current is flowing like this, then resistance is R. Then what is potential drop? V is equals to IR. Likewise in a circuit there may be number of resistors. Therefore algebraic sum of the potential drops across various elements and algebraic sum of the EMFs plus sigma E in a closed mesh is all a closed mesh or closed loop or closed circuit. Closed, we can call this as a closed mesh, closed circuit or closed loop. Okay. Therefore, the algebraic sum of the potential drops across the various elements, that is resistors, and the algebraic sum of the EMFs in a closed mesh is 0. Sigma IR plus sigma E is equals to 0. Why we have taken that? Sigma means there may be number of resistors, there may be number of cells in a closed circuit. Therefore, we consider that sigma IR plus sigma E is equals to 0 is called as Kirchhoff's voltage law, KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law. Or we can take it as, or we can take sigma V is equal to 0. We can take it as sigma V is equals to 0 also. This is primarily it is used more frequently. Now what is the sign convention to be followed? Sign convention to be followed is, for drop, if you are moving like this, resistor is there like this, resistor R, current is I. Okay, this is A to B. Now, if we are moving in the direction from A to B, remember carefully, sign convention is very important. If we moving from A to B, if the current is in the direction of our motion, if you are moving from A to B, the current is also from A to B, then the drop across resistor is taken as V is equals to IR is taken as negative. Therefore, this is taken as minus of IR. Drop across this one is taken as negative. V is equals to minus IR. If we move in the direction of current, and the drop across that element resistor is taken as negative. So we are moving from A to B. The current is also in the same direction as A to B. Therefore, the drop is taken as negative. So, for example, if you are moving like this, you are again moving A to B. The current is in this direction. We are moving from A to B. Current is opposing. The drop is equals to the potential drop V is positive. We take it as potential drop as positive. Therefore, V is equals to plus IR. In this case, V is equals to plus IR. So, if the current opposes our direction, then the drop is taken as positive. If the current is in the same direction as we are moving, then the drop is taken as negative. This is the first sign convention, an important one, very, very important sign convention. Now, for EMF, what should be taken is, so let us circuit is like this. We are moving, EMF E is like this. This is A, this is B. We are moving like this. We are moving A to B. Now we are moving from positive potential to negative potential. We are moving from positive potential to negative potential. Therefore, there is a drop in the potential. Therefore, there is a drop in higher potential to lower potential. There is a drop in the potential. Hence, drop is taken as minus C. The drop is taken as or EMF is taken as minus E. EMF is taken as minus E. Now, if we are moving like this, and it is like this. A to B. We are moving from A to B. So, negative to positive. We are moving from lower potential to higher potential. We are moving from lower potential to higher potential. Therefore, the drop is taken as positive plus C. Drop is taken as positive plus C. These sign conventions are very, 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 very important for a drop. For the potential drop across an element in the direction of current. We are moving in the direction of current. The drop is taken as negative. Drop is taken as negative. If we are moving in the A to B and the current direction is, we are moving from A to B. We are moving from A to B. And the current is opposing to us, our direction. Then what happens? The drop is taken as a positive. Similarly, if we move from a higher potential to lower potential, then the drop is taken, the EMF is taken as a negative, and if we move from negative to positive, EMF is taken as a positive. Now, this law is in accordance with law of conservation of energy. This law is in accordance with the law of conservation of energy. This is in accordance with the law of conservation of energy. Now let us see an example for this one now. Let us see an example for this one now. Okay. Okay. Now the second law, Kirchhoff's voltage law, in accordance with law of conservation of energy, and Kirchhoff's current law in accordance with law of conservation of charge. Now let us see this apply Kirchhoff's voltage law, KVL to the loop. Apply KVL to the some loop. Let us take it as this is the circuit. The current is flowing like this, same current I, same current I, same current I. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3, this is E. This is E. Okay. We are moving from A, B, C. Let us take it as A, B, C, and D. Now, how can we consider this loop? I am taking a simple loop. Next, we can extend this to a complicated circuit. Now, let us say for the loop ABCD, for ABCD loop or circuit or closed circuit or mesh. What way? So, A to B, the current direction is like this only, current like this only. So, current, so we are moving from A to B, we are moving like this, we are moving like this. Therefore, the current is also same direction. We are moving from A to B, current is also in the same direction. Therefore, drop across this one is taken as what I told you. In the direction of current, drop is taken as negative. Therefore, minus of IR1, minus of IR. Current drop across V is equal to IR. Therefore, drop across this resistor is minus of IR1. Next, coming to this one, again, we are moving from A, B, C, D, A to B, B to C. Again, we are moving in the direction in the direction of current only. Therefore, again drop is negative, minus of IR2. Again in this loop, CD also, we are moving in the direction of current only. A, B, C, D are moving like this. Therefore, again drop is negative, minus of IR3. We are moving from minus to negative potential to positive potential. Therefore, plus E. We are moving lower potential to higher potential. Therefore, plus E is equal to 0. Implies E is equals to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. లేదా we can take it as sigma V plus sigma IR plus sigma V is equal to 0. Same. E is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus if we give 10 volts here, then what happens? Out of 10 volts, this will be 2 volts, 3 volts and 5 volts, 2 plus 3 plus 5, 10. Like this it will be distributed. E is equals to I1R1 plus I2R2 plus, IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3, or E is equals to I into R1 plus R2 plus, the current I is equals to E by R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is the very simple loop. Now let us take another loop, another example, example 1. Take example 2. Now consider this circuit. Let us take this one as I1 here, and let us take it as I2 here, take it as I3 here, and I1 here and I2 here, and R1, R2 and R3, take it as A, B, C, D kada, A, B, C, D, E and F, A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, E, don't take it as E because we're using this is, let us take it as E1, this is take it as A, B, C, D, you take it as F and G because we're using E for electric field. Therefore, A, B, C, D, F, G. A, B, C, D, F, G. Okay. Now, this is the loop given to you. This is A, B, C, D, F, G. Here, this is E1, this is E2. This is E1, this is E2. Here, the current is flowing like this. Here, current is flowing like this. Directions are given now. Now, KVL. Now, let us take it as here for the B. KCL at B. Take KCL at B. Then what happens? The current is flowing towards junction plus I1. Here comes current law plus I1. From at this point, I2 is also moving towards the junction plus I2. Current is I am applying KCL at the point B. Now I3 is leaving away from the junction. I3 is away from the junction and I1, I2 are towards the junction. Therefore, minus of I3 is equal to 0. I1 plus I2 is equals to I3, or I1 plus I2 is equals to I3. So if you take this junction F, at F what happens? KCL at F. KCL at F what happens? Here I3 is moving towards the junction. Therefore, plus I3. I2 is moving away from the junction. Minus of I2. I1 is moving away from the junction. Therefore, minus of I1 is equal to 0. Implies I1 plus I2 is equals to I3. I1 plus I2 is equals to I3. Okay. This is the KCL to the loops, to the junctions B and F. Now, apply KVL. Now, KVL to the loop. First take the loop as ABFGA. ABFGA. First take this loop. ABFGA. We are moving A like this. We are moving like this. Remember, we are moving like this. Therefore, first one. So we are moving in this direction. A to B. This is negative. This is a positive. There is a rise in the potential. There is a rise in the potential. Therefore, take the EMF as positive. E1. Take the EMF as E1. E1. Next, we are moving more resistor here. We are moving from B to F. In the direction of current only we are moving. Therefore, drop as negative minus of I3 R3 minus of I3 R3. Again, we are moving like this only. Therefore, we are moving in the direction of current only. I1 is like this. I1 is like this. We are moving in the direction of current only. Therefore, again, drop is negative. Minus of I1 R1 is equal to 0. ABFGA. ABFGA, E1 minus I3R3 minus of I1R1 is equals to 0. Now let us take the loop BCD. Let us take the loop BCDFB. How will take? Let us take CBFDC. Let us take. Okay, no problem. BC. Now BCDFB loop. No problem. Any loop, no problem. BCDFB. Now we are moving in the direction. So B2, we are moving from B to C. So there is a positive, this is negative. There is a drop in the potential. We are moving from positive potential to negative potential. There is a higher potential to lower potential. Therefore, drop is negative. Therefore, here even is positive because we are moving like this, negative to positive. Therefore, plus sign. Here, positive to negative. There is a decrease in the potential. Therefore, what happens? Minus of E2. We are moving like this. The current is like this now. Current like this now. So we are moving like this. We are moving C to D. Remember, we are moving C to D. Current here it is I2. Current here it is I2. Same current, no? The current here it is I2. So we are moving in the direction C to D. Current is opposing. Therefore, current opposing means take the drop as positive. Therefore, plus I2 R2 plus I2 R2, and again we are moving D to F. No resistor or EMF. From F to B. From F to B. Again we are moving from F to B. Current is in the opposite direction. Therefore, again drop is positive. Plus I3 R3 plus I3 R3 is equal to 0. Plus I3 R3 is equals to 0. I think you understood this one. Here B2 we are moving BCDFB. We are moving like this. Therefore, positive to negative. Therefore, drop in the EMF. Therefore, minus of E2. We are moving C to D. Current is opposing. Therefore, take the drop by sign convention. Take the drop as positive. Plus I2 R2. Again here from F to B, there is no resistance or potential EMF here. Therefore, leave this section DF. For section FB, it is again we are moving F to B. It is current is moving from B to F. Current is opposing. Therefore, drop is taken as positive. Therefore, plus I3 R3. Next, A B C D F G A. Take A B C D F G A. Take A, B, C, D, F, G, A. A, B, C, D, F, G, A. A, B. So, when neglecting this one, we are taking loop A, B, C, D, F, G, A. A, B. Again, we are moving in this direction. Therefore, there is a increase in the potential, lower potential to higher potential. Therefore, plus E1. Again, we are moving from what here? We are moving from positive to negative. Minus of E2. Current is opposing here. Current is here in this direction. We are going like this. In CD, current is opposing. We are moving from C to D. Current is opposing. Therefore, again take this one as positive. Therefore, because opposing, plus I2 R2. Again moving like this. We are in the direction of current. From G to F, we are in the direction of current. See, remember, G to A, we are in the direction of current. Here C to D, we are opposing to the current. Therefore, taken as positive. From G to A, we are in the direction of current. Therefore, drop as negative. Minus of I1 R1 is equal to 0. Therefore, E1 minus E2 plus I2 R2 minus I1 R1 is equals to 0. So, this is the way to go for the application of Kirchhoff's voltage law and Kirchhoff's current law. Okay. Now, let us see the again a small circuit. We will apply to this small circuit also in the next. Okay. In 14, we apply this to another circuit in 14, and we go for the Wheatstone bridge. Okay.